Cleveland Browns.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Cleveland. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Throwing right away is Dart. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard.
19 Cardinal, 18 Cup, 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 ready, 70 ready. Take up.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And 3rd down coming up.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. 79 Broncos. Back at 60.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And pick up 3 or maybe 4. That's Michael Williams in on the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
I mean, 7 points, man. 2 points.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Or you can milk the clock and yo don't score.
Another run here. Good ball. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's Michael Williams in on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's complete. He's got Harvey. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Big time pitch and catch there on 3rd down to extend this drive. Feels like they've got to come away with 6. You want to strike first. They'll go a long way in determining how the rest of this game plays out.
Captain, ready. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the goal line and in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown Browns. That It's his 8th touchdown of the season. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. First carry now for Rico Dowdle. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Chuck Clark is there to make the play.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that
you talking about real life day trading?
Of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll gain about 6 there.
Equal.
That's the 35.
They look. Lee Willis. Ain't nobody trying to get you. Who charge? His agent is good. Whoever his agent is, he good though.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
I don't know. You watch the games?
Operating from the gun, it's Dark.
All you did was dump balls.
Stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Game too fast for me.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 2nd down, Dart. He'll swing this out to Dowdle. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always
Bucs
by
and
just
Browns.
handing it to him. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Bucs and the Browns game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Third and short. Here's Dart.
Into the
hands of Ridley, complete. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Throwing again, Dart. That's caught left side by Dart.
tight end.
And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Nah, I'm talking.
Right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense.
Oh, I need some trades, bro.
Modest gain.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and might have even lost a yard there.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
They've converted twice on third down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. It's Dart. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he'll take this one in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown Buccaneers. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point.
You got to see.
It's up
That was a block.
and through. And the Bucs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I get you. JUCO? Oh, nah. That was high school. College, I played at Frostburg. What'd you say? Oh no, I definitely was for real.
Gonna start this drive on
All
the
that
ground. It's
fucking with the weed, fucking
a
up.
nice gain
I
there.
got fucking suspended from
He
the
takes it forward for 8
Frostburg.
yards.
That's when it was illegal. That shit legal. Frostburg, Maryland. Yeah, that's a beach.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 2. Back to throw. Is
That was decent.
to Hardy. He's got it. And he has taken down a big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hall. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's a Browns 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the
Stay in, bro.
ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Pinheiro on for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this pass.
That's what I'm learning. That's what I'm learning to do. You gotta take them first. I be the same way. Even time management, it'd be like 2 minutes left. Instead of like taking at least like 30 seconds down, I'll just go ahead and score. And end up messing myself up.
Dart. The middle. He's got St. Brown. That keeps him ahead of his schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
70 Lions! 70 Lions!
Hold on.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And this will be a Bucs first down as the tackle's made at about the 38-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Now, Dowdle. And the works past the 40. Taken down after a gain of 7.
He probably got that hit stick ability. Man, that supposed to have been a fumble, bro.
From the 41. Here's second down and 7. Now, Dart.
I knew he was going to win.
Right side, that's St. Brown. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
All I know is the Ravens need a trade for Max Crosby. You feel me? Best quarterback of all time.
But it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8.
That game was cheated. Crazy thing is, the NFL admitted that they fucked up.
Pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense
Staley's cheeks, man.
enough because the ball's coming out so
high. So hop on to the
Ravens.
Ravens.
It was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Still motion over Samuel.
Can't live in the past, bro. You gotta think about the future. It's coming.
3rd and 2, and it's Dart. A minute 58 to go in the first half.
Shit, Lamar might get 3 back-to-back, to be honest.
More from Cleveland after this.
You'll see. Remember, you gonna be like, damn, I remember I heard that. They say he was gonna get 3 back-to-back. Yeah, it's gonna happen though. Even if I wasn't.
They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
No, it's happening, trust me.
They'll go, and here's Dart. Open man left side, he's got it. And he will have the first down. So they took a chance.
They gonna get it right, bro, trust me.
And 2,
it's all part of the process.
They do convert to keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the ground. This is Kendra Miller.
I don't know. He already had that. You need a big body. You need a like an AJ Brown, freaking T Higgins, a Nico Collins. He need a Nico Collins for real.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
So, I mean, like, he don't need no Hollywood Brown, Zay Flowers type receiver. I don't know. He cooked, bro. The tight ends is his biggest players, and he cooked with the tight ends more than anything.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Like, you know, he like throwing to players that's going to go get the ball.
All the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short
You feel
game.
me? Definitely. Shit.
3rd and 1. It's Dart. Open man, right side. He's got it.
It's as short as a
And
month.
they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his
So
third
just
catch
imagine.
of this
So just.
first half, and
So,
good enough for a first down.
bro, that's Drew Brees, bro. Drew Brees different. Oh, but that's Drew Brees, bro.
Here's Miller. Down at the 6. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. 19 on target, 19.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Man in motion, heading left. One more time with Miller. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kendra Miller.
I mean, Russell Wilson.
Tampa Bay. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Fitzgerald now for the extra point.
Bro, the reason is because Kyler Murray is
good.
awesome.
And the Buccaneers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final
that he
minute
has,
of
bro.
this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Like a bit like 6 foot. I don't know, he like 6 foot. He like 6 feet. Six feet not that big though. 6 feet is like an average like person. Right?
From the 35, it's first
Yeah,
and 10.
that's basically 6 feet. 6 foot is not that big. If you put a 6 foot nigga next to a 5'11", they gonna look the same. Depending on that body build.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's the second, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll take it
Nah, he ain't better than them all, but I ain't gonna lie. But he do got that Doug in him, man. I ain't gonna lose.
His 4th TD grab of the season. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point.
Bro, that's why he's lagging, because I know he wasn't ready to say as a quarterback. Josh Allen better.
The Browns have broken the deadlock.
Oh, definitely the best. You ain't see his numbers last year. 40 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. All-time passer rating.
And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room.
He rather pass. He rather pass than him.
Return as he takes it across the 30.
No takes was given. No, I mean, he can't. If you look at his college stats, bro, he passed the ball. Like,
19 Cardinals.
that,
19 White.
On first and 10, here is Dart.
what he's talking about.
Looking down
I ain't never,
the field there.
I ain't never get that where that motion came from though.
He
If
was
he
trying to hook up with Debo
couldn't
Samuel
pass the ball,
that time.
because if you look at college
It's
and
second down.
all he did was pass. Well, he was running too, but you notice ain't you don't know who his receivers was. But he passed the ball.
Out of shotgun. It's
No, I'm
Dart.
talking about.
Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel.
Yeah, you right,
Bucs
Andy.
will take their first timeout
He had
as they
nobody.
stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Yo, why this man's
In motion.
70 range. 70 range. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18. Pioneer.
Hollywood like a 3-man 3. He could be a 2, but
On first and 10.
definitely.
Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And they'll take this down.
Just allow this man to get 3
inside
points, bro.
35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
You ever play somebody that's so ass that they nice?
Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal.
Buccaneers.
This will be a 48-yard attempt. And this is blocked.
Block that bitch. Yeah, that.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No, it's a new day. It's a new day, bro. Jesse Minton, he ready to unleash. That's why they need to sound like him. They likely need to just hold on, because you feel me. Let Mark Andrews drop some
This
passes.
one is going to
Jesse
sail
Minton going
through
straight
the end
swap.
zone for a touchback.
I like him. It's like that. Just watch how next year, well, 2 years from now, his man ratings gonna go way up. Like how they got his speed at 82, his speed gonna go like to 86.
Look wide. Get this one complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside.
I don't know why they did my man's
the 40-yard
dirty.
line.
Nah, they-
Good for 27
Yeah, they for sure gonna
and a
do
first
better.
down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is
They
in their
too
offense, Mike,
like
by
these.
how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in
I
this
feel
case,
like it was
with
the coaching,
depth of
bro.
the defense,
Like, they too,
a lot of space in the short game.
Like, ain't
Get
no
them the
thugs
ball,
in there.
pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Knicks.
Yeah,
That's right side and into the hands of Tisla. And he gets
because Nate Wiggins, he like more like an
inside
English face type
the
corner,
5-yard line.
and he had him playing like zone, like 15 yards back.
Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
The 4-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Knicks. And he's in. Reese Ball. Touchdown, Cleveland. Pinheiro on
That's why
for the extra point.
his stats was like bad.
He's got it. And the Browns have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the
Definitely not.
25-yard line.
They're gonna be solid. I think need to play safety. That man's getting burnt.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. Pass taken in by Miller.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time.
They bring these Browns back to the winning record.
You're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Second and 10.
The Ravens definitely going to take it. Especially if they draft. If they go first round, get a tackle. Because I already know one of the receivers slip into like the 4th, 5th round. There's always somebody that slipped. And we're going to pick him up. We should definitely go offensive line, defensive line, corner, definitely corner, and then go wide receiver. For sure.
Third and long, and Darton's going to throw.
That's a pick.
And that is incomplete.
Get a receiver like a fourth
Couldn't
one.
seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down.
All I know is I don't need no more Nigerians.
Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down.
Baby ass.
They're going to have to punt it away.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman
Fucking,
out to punt.
what's his name? Lucy Away. Lisa Isaac. All them motherfuckers.
Check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's touchback.
I ain't gonna lie, Zach Ward defense could be cool, but the players that we had, it don't match
The
him.
drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That one's incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
They nearly connected on
Yeah, that should be
play
funny.
downfield,
He
but
like,
he's not
yeah,
quite able
the
to
Ravens
hold on to
got
that
the
ball
best
through
roster.
the contact. You can
There's
chalk
no way they
that
should
one up as a
lose.
win.
I be like, bro, what y'all looking at, man? Like, these niggas ass.
2nd down. Nix. That's taken in by Hardy. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Guy Alexander. Yeah, he decent for it. I'd rather have Yo than the show name Brandon Stevens.
It's 3rd.
Nate Wiggins, that was a cool pickup.
Here's Nix to throw.
His Peters was cool. I ain't gonna lie, he burned the juice.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew
Bro,
where
I
that
love Joe on
was
defense.
and made
That's the type of players they need. They need them players that's gonna bring that energy.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
That's how you got. That's how you got to do it.
They line up 1st and 10.
Like, you could be.
They'll throw. It's Nix.
Like, you could be humble, but at the same time, you still DB. Definitely not taking shit.
And he will go all the way.
Even if you get pushed to play, but that's how you don't get put because your confidence just be high.
He's up to 9 now.
And then you still got to talk your shit because you can't think about the last play that just happened. You just got to keep in mind, like, yeah, I'm better than you. That's some shit. You got to have that mindset.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really
That's why the best corners, they always like aggressive, shit talking. So,
defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Charlie Jones now.
I mean, if you watch him play though, They definitely be talking. They just do it in like a solid type way. So like, say they shut it. They ain't gonna be like too. They ain't gonna be too crazy for the cameras. Trust me, they definitely talking and shit. If they mic'd up, you gonna hear them talk.
On first down, Dart.
So like they ask him like, yeah, ask him about a receiver. They gonna be like, who? I mean, he cool, but they'll say something like that. But they ain't gonna happen. He a good player. Man. That's how you got.
Throw it on second down. He's caught left side by St. Brown. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage.
I ain't gonna lie, you got one.
I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Jamar Chase. Yeah.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches.
I don't know. That man's a robot. He talk with his. You'll just be moving too much. That man's a robot. That's his target.
So from the 39,
I love that nigga Kyle.
On first and 10.
That nigga be having me tripping.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Nah, Darius Washington, they were cool for it. Bro, they did him dirty on Madden too. That nigga is not that slow. Like that nigga is little, but he can jump, he can press, he hella aggressive. He got good change of direction. Like they did my man dirty on.
And 6. Out of the gun, here comes Dart.
Well, in his defense, it was a play call. So like, yeah. So like when you look at the Ravens play calls, you gotta like be able to like talk. So, like basically, the whole defense gotta be locked in. Cause like if Kyle Hamilton, he called all the plays. If Kyle Hamilton not in, Roquan called all the plays. But the play might change mid-play, like during the play for real. So like everyone gotta be like talkative, locked in, and be able to like adapt certain situations for him.
Operating from the gun, and it's Dart. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up.
I know exactly the defense that they play too, because like I remember like when I played rec ball, we ran like zone man. So like they be running zone man, and like sometimes they'll have Kyle Hamilton as a rover. So from his thing, he's like a free man for real. So he can drop back in the flats, he can blitz. He basically can do anything he wants. Reading the defense for him.
Complete to Ridley. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
They didn't show Jersey. What, the Browns? I see so.
Here is Dart.
Oh, hell no. They just could have took him. I definitely say so. Because y'all still got Miles Garrett. If you got him, if you got corners that can move, definitely want to run down.
I'm biased, but listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
I think I would.
He'll go right back to Goddard.
Play zone.
And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now This defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
The one that they just got rid of for what was it, Newsom? Yeah, he played cool zone.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
He definitely is slot. I don't know why they got rid of trading up for Campbell. They basically like the same.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Clark gonna throw it again. That one incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand.
I ain't gonna lie, if the Browns did some crazy shit, got Max Crosby, bro, that'd be crazy.
He's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Nah, especially that man's a warrior. I see that man's limping. Nigga stayed in the game the whole time. I was like, dang, bro. Like, the coaches ain't even checked to see if it was dying.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man.
Man, especially get light now.
It'll force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what?
Yeah, the Browns did do some good drafting on defense.
You get paid to make the
whoever that scout
catches.
says.
Classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive.
Whoever did that scouting went crazy.
Forced to his right. That is caught to the goal line.
I feel like the Browns defense drafting has been good like, for a minute now.
Touchdown Buccaneers. 2
Safety.
touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Buccaneers back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Yeah, they crazy for like Nick Chubb.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away.
Just imagine if we had Jenkins and
Showing
Chubb.
off the big leg.
That'd have been leading.
Defender
And
returns for
Sanchez.
this
That'd have
ball.
been leading.
Going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Nix, got to throw it here on 1st down. That's a short one caught by Loveland. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
Yo, that man is fatty, bro. I'm like, yo, you can already know they giving on the ball. You still catch the ball. No, you watch his college tape, though, you always doing that. That man's had like 16 catches a game.
That's over the middle. Caught by Tesla.
What's because of his speed?
Set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball
Shador
in the air.
definitely
Mike, you're
TD.
up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to
It's not it. It's not even just his skills. This is like if you play football, bro. You want to play for somebody that got that type of swag. You don't need no born dog quarterback. That's why I be wishing Lamar turned his swag up like how Josh Allen, I ain't gonna lie, Josh Allen got that swag for real. Like he turn up in the games, like he got that juice for real. Like when you playing for a quarterback like that, you just want to go crazy for real.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points. Mike, he got there just as the ball.
Yeah, win more games though.
I think it was the contact that separated him.
My man's be too humble. That probably was Marlon Humphrey trying to play games and shit and keep making vlogs and stuff.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but It's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't
Don't be
think
like
there's
that.
any coming back from this deficit.
The score, Browns 42, Buccaneers 20.
So now, after the touchdown,
know how it is, man.
Pinheiro out to kick it away.
You gotta walk the straight line.
Jones now on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
That man would not be in the NFL right now. That's so cool. Look, the whole thing was for real is they don't want to do no guaranteed money like that anymore. So they gotta throw dirt on that nigga name. That's why when Lamar was wanting guaranteed money, all this stuff about him being a bad person, this and that. Yeah, they trying to as an NFL organization, they can't allow that to happen. If quarterbacks start demanding guaranteed money, that's going to fuck up the owners' money.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the
can you blame him though?
yet.
Like, to be honest, if none of that shit true and they did your name dirty like that shit, I'd be the same way.
To the air on second down. Dart. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart.
She was just trash.
He'll swing this out to Miller. And he's out of bounds on a pass play. But that's
That shit was wicked. I ain't gonna lie.
Great example
I'm like,
of
yo,
first down efficiency.
am I
You
watching
don't
this?
always have to go for the
This
big
right?
play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And motherfuckers, and they still had a job. And I'm like, yo, this can't be real. Man. Then you got the commentators on there like, yeah, Shador can't throw. I'm like, bro, is y'all watching the same game? Like,
Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they get this one across midfield to the 47.
it be wicked with it.
Hold it ready.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60.
Dobbs down.
And it's like you're not even trying to be some funny stuff, mean. But choice just wasn't nice.
Not going to be able to get away.
You can watch the game.
On the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
You call them safeties because they're usually
Man, you
the
guys-
first line of defense, but not here.
You gotta be
On
nice
this
though.
play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Panther 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Now Dobbs. A short throw taken in by Goddard.
Yeah, that's how you know there's some inside stuff going on.
Inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Yeah, coaches do be like that.
A gain of 26 yards. First down.
60 Maverick, 60
Yeah,
Maverick.
and I think
Warriors 7, Hawk 70, Hawk 7.
they already say they had some history for real.
And he can't hang on through the contact.
And plus, him and Dylan Gabriel, they share the same age,
Arriving. It'll bring up second down.
and all that shit are business.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good.
I ain't gonna lie.
pass. I mean, he
When
puts
you
the
get
ball
into
in
college
places
football
where
and up,
only his
that shit get
side
all
can
political.
catch it.
Like when I played at Frostburg, the running back. So basically, the running back was was from Towson University, big white boy. But his father, had hella bread. They paid for the new uniforms, and that's who was the starting running back. Like the coach hit me up, was like, "Yeah, we gonna redshirt you." So I'm redshirted. Everybody on the defense, offense, like, bro, what you hurt? Like, what's going on? Everybody was so confused why I wasn't playing, but Joe was playing. Like, I already knew what was up. As soon as they told me, like, your father paid for the uniforms. I'm like, that's crazy. That shit get political, though. You get college and up. That's why that NIL shit is like a good thing. 'Cause that shit definitely business when you get to the college and up.
Dobbs to throw.
So,
Has his man. It's Samuel. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
That was a whole agenda against Joe too.
That's Goddard in motion.
There ain't no way. If you watch your college tape, bro, there's no way that nigga slide to the. That's why the Ravens probably like, yeah, we ain't fuck that. We ain't going with it. That shit was crazy.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion.
Yeah, the Browns fucked up, bro. They could have had Shador, Hunter,
And 10.
the whole Colorado wide receivers. That would have been crazy. Yeah, Geno Smith ass.
In motion.
70 Rangers, 70 Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Yeah, that man's he was nice before, but Geno Smith
Is
ass.
Dobbs. That's caught left side by Goddard. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of
Say the Ravens could have drafted Tavon Austin. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that would have brung some, like, your whole, his whole career probably would have been different for real, because it's different when you come in the league with some, like some juice for real, like, amped up and everything. Because Joe was cool. He was cool for the first 2 years with the Browns.
They'll look to throw again. They're called in at the 2. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
These are the worst.
John,
I had a couple years,
ooh,
Mike, where I
ooh,
swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get it?
I mean, most times he'll get it done.
For him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense.
Because I guarantee you, if they play like how Lamar want to play, which just going off the interviews of Jesse Minter, I feel like they is a perfect fit for him. Because he already coming in, like, I watched his interview, and he already knows, he said, like, everything is a collaborative thing. Like, they listen to the players, other coaches, like, no one's bigger than one person for real. So if Lamar say, like, oh, I think we should do this, do that, they going to do this and that. You know what I mean?
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too low, too
John
late.
Harbaugh, it was like his way or the highway type
As they score
situation.
here in the final minute of play. Fitzgerald down for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs are able to edge a bit closer.
I mean, when you think about it, though, a defensive minded coach is equivalent to an offensive minded coach. Because you studying the offense, so you, like, know what to stir up to mess up the defense.
To return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
When you got them offensive pieces around you, for real. Yeah, they would have been cooking with that.
They'll drop to throw.
I don't know, but they should have definitely done foul with that.
It's too small. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48.
They probably was trying to get them draft picks, though.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
The 44-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. On the
That'll be the
right.
defense.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
We got 11 seconds left.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
What you mean out of place? Corners at linebacker or something?
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And will be brought down there.
What team you talking about?
On this one,
Seahawks?
time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field.
What team, bro?
Will matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen.
I mean, either way, making a wide receiver heavier is not good. That's not even. I said making a wide receiver heavier should slow him down, right? What team you was playing, bro? I mean, Jalen Reed, 5'11", 187. I mean, his stats look cool. Oh, Traylon Burks at you could put wide receiver at tight end. See, I ain't know you could put wide receiver at tight end. Oh yeah, I mean he did get boosted a little bit because I know that man ain't got no 74 strength. I mean, see, y'all look on a regular man on the rosters. Oh, so you saying we, bro? So you saying we can change the height? No, I'm saying that's allowed. Like we can. Josh, John Dodson? Oh, Josh Downs. I mean, I wouldn't be with all the adding height and shit unless I could do it too. Yo, you say what? What you talking about, bro? Bro, what you talking about, bro? Bro, hey Dolphins, why you just boot me, bro? What you mean? I just what did I do? Y'all just say I could put wide receivers at tight end. Putting a putting a wide receiver at tight end. What are you talking about? Hey, bro, go look at my screen and see what I did. Yeah, what did I do? Fuck is you talking about, bro? Why would I do something crazy on a stream, bro? It was ridiculous. I'm cutting my safety because I gotta cut players. I just picked up two, three free agents. I just won my game. Fuck, I'm gonna cut decent players for. That's that goofy ass shit I be talking about with y'all commissioners, bro. Y'all nigga. Yeah, nigga. You keep on. Yeah, you gotta know what you're doing, bro. Yeah, I'm editing my roster, bro. Like, you never seen someone when you draft people, when you sign people, and then on the screen they say cut three players. You click on that and you cut players. You never seen that? Yeah, I'm not gonna cut people that yo that yeah, gang. If I'm going to cut players, bro. Yeah, you think I roster dump? I don't even roster dump, bro. But even if I was that tight, why the fuck would I do it while I'm live streaming? Nah, bro, you got me fucked up, nigga. I didn't ever roster dump. Yeah, you got a screenshot of me saying pussy ass commissioners that be doing shit like this. I understand why niggas fucking roster dump. That's what I said. Yes, that's what you making my point, my nigga. That's what I'm saying. I said I can understand why niggas do that because of niggas like that does this. Yeah, I ain't got shit to do with that, my nigga. And look who the niggas I'm cutting now. Who over us? It ain't nobody that gonna be playing. As soon as y'all told me that we could put wide receivers at tight end, I went to go sign two big ass wide receivers and put them at tight end. And then I cut niggas that I didn't need. All right. You trying wait till I get back in there so I can at least do my weekly training. Cause if I join while the week in advance, I ain't gonna be able to do training. Ah, you keep fucking up my coaching abilities. This nigga, and you just start releasing them niggas. Uh, See, I thought it was when niggas just release players for real. 'Cause I didn't see.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise.
Yeah, I'm catching strays out this motherfucker. Let me cut my stream off.